Good afternoon, kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. How many of us try to warn our abuser before we officially left the relationship or escaped the relationship that we're hurting and we can't continue to live in a DV or a domestic violence relationship and they wouldn't change? I was one of those people that tried to warn my husband early on that I can't continue hurting like this and suffering mentally and trying to fix us, and I didn't know what to do to fix us. And when I wanted to go to counseling, he didn't want me to go to counseling because I would have to tell everything that was going on in the relationship, and he would have to take some responsibility in trying to help me fix our relationship. And how many of us were married to our abuser, or in a relationship with our abuser, and we saw the jealousy within the family members or within their friends because they saw the potential in us to grow with that person, should that person change their mentality and decided that they don't want to be toxic anymore and we can go far, and those family members or friends would be jealous because he or she will put those negative family members and toxic friends down to the wayside and mend their relationship with us. But they didn't want them to mend their relationship with us because they lived off the drama through our abusive partner, and they didn't want to lose that friendship with our abusive partner and the drama that they would hear from our abusive partner, hurting us emotionally, hurting us physically, hurting us psychologically. They live for the stories, and they would cheer them on and give them kudos and saying, good job for putting that bitch in her place. She shouldn't have said anything. Y'all, this happened in my situation. My husband would listen to his 30-year-old son would say, well, she shouldn't be saying that. She shouldn't be saying anything. She needs to stay in her place as a female. But if it's on my dollar, if it's messing with my retirement check from the Air Force, and my Social Security benefits, I should have say-so in my own money that they're using for their benefits, and in my own truck, my 2019 Dodge Ram Limited, that they were using for their own benefits to move his son around who's not responsible. And if my ride, my Dodge Ram became damaged because he had to move his homeless son who's irresponsible, and I gotta fix this stuff from the damage, I should have say-so. And when my truck get damaged in road rage because they get beside themselves and can't handle stuff emotionally and get upset and run somebody off the road, and my truck get damaged in that road rage, I should have say so because I'm pissed because it's my truck and my name before I even met them. Of course I'm gonna be pissed because my stuff is getting damaged and I'm told to stay in my place, to put that bitch in her place. But it's my money that y'all need to survive. It's my money that his father was giving to him that he didn't even know about to survive. And I'm wondering why his ungrateful ass son, and yeah, y'all, I'm pissed because I'm thinking about it, how I helped his ungrateful ass, irresponsible ass son that had 4 dogs and got a lady pregnant with kids already that she couldn't take care of by multiple men who was not helping her because they didn't want to be with her because she was toxic. And so now he go makes a baby with somebody in her 20s that got all these doggone kids, and she's on drugs and he's on drugs, and he thinking he came up because she's non-black, because him and his dad don't like black skin, because they don't want their kids to be too black. And then they use this child as the trophy child, not knowing that the dad is going to turn on him sooner or later if he stopped being a flying monkey and report their drug habit and get that new infant taken away from them. Same with his brother, who he has used to try to sue me numerous times, the same as the son has taken me to court and lost because it was frivolous, vexatious litigation, and the courts are starting to pick up on this. And his son lost a lawsuit with me with prejudice because I had my documentation, my logs to show to the court, or how my husband is using his son, family members, and friends to try to break me down, to try to make me homeless, so in hopes that I would come back to the relationship. Which my husband should have listened to me when I told him his son doesn't have his best interests at heart because he's negative and toxic. But I wasn't aware that he grew up in a toxic, negative household and was just only modeling his dad's behavior and lazy and don't do shit because he's only modeling what my husband told me. His first wife, I'm the second, his first wife was lazy and didn't do anything and didn't care that her private parts was smelling and wouldn't go to the doctor after cheating on him numerous of times. So he grew up in dysfunction, and I'm not mad at the son. I'm mad at the situation that happened because the son doesn't know any freaking better. So he keeps trying to torment me, which it ain't working. It's just getting underneath my skin because he's annoying just like his father is annoying, just like the brother's annoying that was paroled to the parents' address after doing 19 years in federal penitentiary for selling drugs, and he comes back out and still ain't freaking right in the head because he still can't address his brother's negative behavior towards him, me, or anybody else. Instead of pulling together and we all help each other and get out of our situation and lift the vibrations of the world with love. But no, they're drowning in toxicity, and you can't even lend a hand to help them because they'll pull you down. Because I was trying to help them and all I did was get talked about and put down. Y'all, I'm pissed because I'm sick of them. All I want is a divorce and to be out of that family, and they doing everything they can to prevent this divorce and harass me by frivolous, vexatious lawsuits. That's all I have for now, y'all. Refine Rose out. Bye for now.